Hi everyone, this is medium and channeler Bonnie Bent. I'm at the Villa Montezuma today, and I thought you might like to see what it looks like. It's a classic Victorian built in 1887, and it was originally owned by Jesse Shepard, who was a member of the spiritualist church. And in what Jesse told me, he purposely built the house to be conducive to channeling. And you'll notice the spires up on top. And this is the conservatory area here, which is where the energy comes in through the house. And they have noticed that things tend to stay very well preserved within the house, especially the stained glass and the hardwoods. The house is only open a few times a year, and they don't allow photography inside, but they do allow photography outside. So I thought I would take you for maybe a little walk around if I can. Show you a little bit more of the house. On the other side over here is the music room that Jesse Shepard performed in. And those are beautiful stained glass windows. And some people say that that's actually an image of Jesse himself here, which could be. It's a little hard to tell. So the event is just wrapping up here, so we're heading around towards the backyard. And there's the cupola up there, and you notice the spire with the gargoyle on top of it, and the little turret. The thing that's interesting about the gargoyles normally are used for water runoff on the roof, but these are up on spires and they're vertical, and they're made out of metal. So I'm trying to track down a theory that he told me that he actually built the house to be conducive for energy channeling, and I do see some evidence of that. I'm heading around here to what would be the parlor on the other side here. Going past here.
Yes, miss.
And this patio was actually, this balcony was added later on, so it's not part of the original part of the house. But it is very attractive. So that's all the way as far around as you can go, going this direction. Sorry if the camera is jerking around. I'm walking on very uneven ground here. And you can see the gargoyle up there, but it's not used for drainage, so that's the question. What is it? What is it there for? Is it just decoration? Or does it have some other use? And same with this spire up here. Which is right on the very top of the conservatory, which is where I sense all the energy coming in. It's very nice to come back and visit the house. It's been closed since 2006 and seems to have a lot of political things going on that are actually preventing it from being open again. But there are some thoughts that perhaps it'll reopen again in the near future and they'll be able to get funding. But you have to have active management. And there's two different groups that would like to take over the management. So that has to get resolved. The house is owned by the city of San Diego. So it's not exactly top priority for them to work on the house. So this is where the entrance is now to the house. The entrance has been in the past right in this area. There were stairs that used to come up and go in here. And on the other side of that is what is known as the music room, which is the room right before you get into the music room. So people would wait there when Jesse was performing in the house. They would wait and then they would open the pocket doors and enter into the music room for his salons. And that's actually documented in the local newspapers of the day. And if you look up here, you see another tower. And I see somebody said hello, but it's very hard for me to see the chat. So if you want to leave a message for me, I might be able to see it now. If not, I'll answer it later when I get back. And that's Charles, who did a wonderful tour. And I should let him know that he's on YouTube Live.
Hello.
So they're just wrapping up the tour.
Yes, we are.
And he actually got a vote of approval from Jesse Shepard himself. We could actually sense his energy in the house today, which doesn't always happen. But the energy of the house is just amazing.
It was a beautiful day.
Absolutely. And there was talk about there being rain, and look out in the distance is nothing but little puffy clouds. So we got a very beautiful day also. So Charles is trying to pack up, or I'd make him do his tour for you guys. Maybe we'll do that some other time.
Don't make Charles do it.
Not
today.
Like me, he's for free, poor thing. The things that we do for our loves. And we definitely love this house. I was mentioning in my video, Charles, if you look at old pictures, that there was an entrance that used to come in here. Do you know what time frame that was?
That was like that from the 1940s.
From the 1940s.
Yeah, in fact, there's a picture of Mrs. Yeager with her son on the porch when the door was over that way.
So when Jesse Shepard lived here, do you know where the entrance was? Was it the way it's represented now? Okay, great. Yeah. That makes sense.
We tried to restore the house as best we could according to the 1887.
Wonderful. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you.
So there you go, you guys. You got your own little impromptu tour. And I do have more information on my on my website about the Villa Montezuma. So if you want more information about this beautiful Victorian, it doesn't do it justice taking pictures of the windows from the outside. But we do the best we can. So I'm going to try and flip this screen, and hopefully, oh, it doesn't like me doing that. Okay, I'll go back. So maybe what I can do is get a little bit farther back so you can see a little bit more. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell because I've got the sun on the screen here. So I'm going to go back down this way. Hopefully I don't make you seasick. But we're just crossing the street right here. There, that gives you a better look at the house from a little bit farther away. So on your screen here on the left is where the conservatory is, and right to the right of that is where the entrance was in the 1940s, and the other side of the wall there is the pink room. You have your main hallway. Through that way. And all this property here used to be part of the grounds, but it was the buildings were moved here in the 1940s to support the war effort. And so you actually had military people bunking in here in these houses. And I think present day, I think they're apartments, they're halfway house apartments. And we're in the beautiful neighborhood of Sherman Heights. And back in Jesse Shepard's day, he had a wonderful view of downtown, and you still do have a nice view of the downtown skyline. And I'm sorry if I don't have this aimed correctly, guys, because I really can't see the screen. But that's downtown San Diego right there. And so you can see how close the house was. And you can imagine sitting up in the cupola area and literally having a 360-degree view, because there was nothing but just land right here. And Jesse was here. There were no other buildings. Just his property, and had a lovely rose garden. So I don't know if you guys have any questions. It'll be probably easier to answer them later on when I get back. Because sadly, I can't really see what I'm filming. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, you guys. And I guess it's back on me now. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll try and do more of these things as I'm out and about if I can, if I'm going somewhere interesting. But I haven't really done this before, so bear with me. Thanks so much. So I saw someone wrote hi to me in the chat, so since you're watching, I'm not really sure how to shut this off, to be honest with you. Anyway, this is the Villa Montezuma in beautiful Sherman Heights. And if you go this way, you get a lovely view of downtown San Diego. So thanks very much, everyone. Bye-bye.